Happy New Year, everyone. You know, I'll say Happy New Year until the 31st of January, so just bear with me. Happy New Year. I hope you're all doing well, are plugged back in, are raring to go for the year, have done your plans, and that you're doing well. My name is Rina Hicks, and I am from Faida Investment Bank. I'm the operations director there. And I want to just celebrate one more time the fact that we are at 1 billion shillings, actually over 1 billion shillings in our Oak Special Fund. We have other funds which we'll tell you about, but right now we're celebrating the fact that we have 1 billion shillings. It's been a journey. I'm here with Ian Kahangara, who is our Chief Investment Officer. And Ian, before even I ask you any questions, I want to just celebrate you and the entire team at Faida for the tireless efforts and the work that has been done and gone into just getting to this place where we are, trusted, where we are getting funds from clients. I mean, 1 billion is not a joke. In a market that was in what we call a bear market, you know, the stock market was down. We had very many challenges, a lot of companies shutting down, others restructuring, laying off, a lot of layoffs in many companies. And so I'm not taking this lightly. I'm here to just celebrate the efforts that the team has made, but also the confidence that our customers have had in us. But there are guys listening to me right now and wondering, what is Rina on about? And so I want you to just for a minute explain who are we and why are we here and what is this that we're talking about, 1 billion?
Thanks a lot, Rina. Really appreciate. And I want to say, most of all, thanks to the Almighty for getting us where we are right now. Also, thank you to the management for the support and the belief and the confidence on the team, and also enabling the team to be able to achieve what they have been able to achieve. It's good to clarify when we say we achieved 1 billion. It is not revenues in Faida.
Very important. Please explain. What does it mean?
It's not revenues in Faida, but actually that is what we call AUM, or assets under management. That means individuals, companies, or even joint accounts have brought in 1 billion Kenyan shillings for us to manage, so that we can give them a return. And that's the confidence that we are able to see from the public to us. And we really, really appreciate.
Yeah.
What are we all about as Oak and as Faida? Faida is an incorporated company which is regulated as an investment bank under the Capital Markets Authority and has been in existence for the last now 30 years this year. So we celebrate that too. But from one year, about 1.5 years ago, they started a new division called Global Markets. Global Markets is the division that's housing collective investment schemes, shortly called CISs. There are various CISs that have been there, and the traditional CISs are what we call money market funds. I'm sure very many people know about money market funds. There is fixed income funds, there are equity funds, and there are also what they call balanced funds. Balanced funds is just a bit of each. It can be maybe 60% money markets and a bit 40% fixed income. Fixed incomes, they're basically like government securities, T-bills, and such. Now, the regulations, or CMA came up with new regulations in 2023 and created, one of the funds that were created were called special funds. And these were to open new doors for people to explore, not just on the local offerings. I don't want to use the financial jargon, the local offerings, but they are able to even look for other investments outside the country or denominated in other foreign currencies. So that way, if someone wants to, maybe a fund wants to invest in US stocks, in Indian stocks, in Nigerian Eurobonds, they are able to do that. And that's what came about to be called Collective Investment Schemes Special Fund. So it's a special CIS. On that, we got the license, and we are happy. After we got the license, we roll out a fund called KUA. So it was KUA Multi-Asset Special Fund.
That was the first name that we named it. At that time, I actually remember. We needed to put documents together. We needed to submit applications, put the investment policy statement and information memorandum. There's all these requirements under the CIS rules or regulations. And we needed to quickly submit. And so I remember sitting with Mercy, who used to work with us, thinking, okay, what's the name? The two of us just brainstormed really quickly because we needed to fill something on the document.
Yes.
And we wrote KUA for one of our funds.
Yes.
And this is for the special fund, it was KUA.
Yes.
And we began. Then we got the license.
Yeah.
And then only to realize, in a certain beloved language in our country,
Yes.
KUA has several meanings in that same language.
Yes. True.
One of which is to carry.
Yes.
And the other means to die. I had no idea, because when we were naming them, actually we're naming them in Swahili.
Yes.
And so we said, the Swahili means to grow, right? Kukua.
And it's a good thing,
and
yes.
it is a good thing because we want people's money to grow.
True.
And so just that realization, sorry, I interrupted you. I just remembered just that journey of the naming. And so it was such a hassle because by the time we realized, it was probably April 2024.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
I mean, we sat together and thought, do we change this name?
Yeah.
What do we do? Do we just ignore it? And I was like, it's not leaving my head.
Yes.
Yeah, so we decided to just change the name to Oak Special Fund, Oak representing, the steady, secure oak tree that provides shelter and nourishment to so many living things. And we thought, that's a name that represents what we want to do.
Actually, I really, really agree, because also it's still symbolic, because the oak tree still grows from a very small seed, grows steadily until it becomes this farm tree that we are able to see. And that's our vision, that's our direction, and that's where we want to be. Mm-hmm. So in all ways, I think it was a good thing that we discovered early and we were able to change. And now we have a tree and a name that truly, truly represents us. Yeah. So I thank the Lord for that.
So just to clarify again, when we say 1 billion shillings, we are saying people have brought us money, trusted us with their hard-earned savings to invest on their behalf. So the 1 billion is the total we have received from different people.
Yes, and I want to add a twist to it, because as at the time of this recording, we have grown again further, because as per yesterday, we are actually at 1.23 billion. Yes. We celebrate that.
We're celebrating.
And we are looking forward to growing to 2 billion. We celebrate 2 billion, then 5 billion, 10 billion, and you never know where we end up, because we don't want to say the sky is the limit.
It is not the limit.
It's not the limit.
Because we're going to attract funds also from international markets. Africa, by the way, I remember several years ago, the Africa narrative was huge all over the world. And everyone's like, invest in Africa. It's the next destination. It's all of this. And then people came and realized, okay, it's a bit more complicated to invest than it was before. But now, with funds such as this and us providing, dollar-denominated products, it really just opens up to anybody and everybody to bring their funds. And what I love about this country, Kenya, is that our markets and our treasury department and just our financial system allows for free flow of capital. And when you look at across Africa, honestly, we stand out as a nation where people can safely invest out of all the countries on the continent. And so we really provide fantastic opportunities for anybody from anywhere in the world. But anyway, so just to sort of look at money market funds, you described the different CIS products. And some people know them as unit trusts. The money market funds, the fixed income fund, balanced fund, and equity fund. And then you talked about this special fund. So somebody may have heard you, but they're just like, okay, I didn't get it. What makes it special? Why is it called special? So I want you to just take a moment and describe the difference between a money market fund and a special fund.
Okay.